We need to ride back to your men first.
Yep.
We can't make peace unless both sides are on the same page. Let's go.
Well, let's head back to DMC.
Tell them to stop shooting cops for now and just chill at your house.
No, I have a better plan.
Okay, as long as the cops don't get shot, so we can.
Well, the plan is if shit goes awry in the courtroom, if you get prosecuted, that's when bullets fly. I'll just have him in the back of the courtroom, and if shit goes wrong, we shoot.
He's native. He's native.
Get inside.
I'm just bored. I want to join you guys.
Don't that
No,
guy.
you can't.
Yo,
Get the fuck out.
wait, don't despawn.
Dumbass trying to kill me, you fucking retard.
It's right here.
Gentlemen, listen.
Let Ghosty talk.
I'm only going to say this once. If you don't catch it
Alright, let
now,
Ghosty
I'm not
talk.
going to keep
Let
reciting
Ghosty
it,
talk.
alright? Mr. Flick and I have had a discussion. He's going to turn himself in. I'm going to be his attorney. The rest of you will be in the back of the courtroom. If he gets convicted, if something goes wrong, you all
We'll help.
We're going to give him his fair trial.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
No,
Alright, let's do it.
If we just
Hey,
shoot the
team on
marshal
three,
whenever
team
we
on
see
three.
him?
Door.
Hey,
One,
team on
two,
three. 1, 2, 3, team.
Team.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's
Team.
go.
Alright,
Let's
you
go.
load
Let's
this.
go.
We're going to court.
And make sure
We're
to
going to court. Hey, we're going to court. We're going to court. We're going to
Hey,
court.
go in the court.
Conversation. Get
He's
out of
t-
here.
Mayor,
Get out of here.
tell your
Get outta
marshal
here,
that the
Mr.
mayor's
Biggie.
turning
Oink,
himself
oink.
in. But we got
We're in the court. We're in the court. We're in the court. Here's order. There is no.
Yeah, I'll stand over here.
Can I get everybody to sit down, please? Please settle in. Court is now in session. If you guys, or if Moose, you want to take it off, you can.
What you ask me?
If you want, yes, if you want to take it off, like, make a statement.
Oh, the statement? Oh, that Flixie is here standing accused of treason to the lawmen by taking up the sides of almost every gang in town.
Can you please?
Ladies and gentlemen, Your Honor, we are gathered here today, obviously, as the marshals have so eloquently put, to discuss whether Mayor Flixie was truly in violation of treason, being treasonous towards the Lawmen Department of Brightstone. And there's a very important, one of the most important statutes in American legal code to remember, and that is the code of beyond all reasonable doubt. Can we make sure that beyond all evidence, can we be 110% confident that the defendant actually committed the crime? Can we, without a shadow of a doubt, lock this man behind bars with no doubt that he committed the crime? And so the question isn't, where was he at this time? Or where, it's what evidence do we have? What can we gather to sufficiently prove that there is no other method, no other ideology, no other point in time in which Flixie could have been? He had to have been violating a certain amount of codes. He had to have been breaking the law. He had to have been treasonous because there is no other way. And I am here, standing in this courtroom, not because of any payment I'm getting, not because of anything other than the fact that I believe in the core of my soul, with conviction, without a shadow of a doubt, that we cannot prove beyond reasonable suspicion that Mayor Flick did commit this crime.
Yeah, can we get an estimate on how many lawmen that Mayor Flick supposedly had killed? You would say.
I wasn't there when Flixie was able to kill. I got there when Flixie ran away.
If I may object.
Yes, yes.
He donned one of the skins that, or one of the outfits that one of the other gang members was wearing, and he aided them in killing. It must have been in the dozens of lawmen.
Objection, speculation. We have no idea how many people Mayor Flick allegedly injured.
Allegedly, yes.
We don't. Yes, I
Sir,
wasn't there.
would
during
you,
the-
Sir Ghosty, would you like to come to the stand?
Sure, yes. Now, I think it's no surprise for anyone who was up on that building. I'm sure people here were at that massacre and can attest that there were bullets flying through the DMC house. There were bullets being exchanged absolutely everywhere. We cannot, in any amount of certainty, guarantee that any of those shots, let alone all of them, let alone any that would have been lethal, we cannot guarantee that they came from Mayor Flick. I'd like to remind everyone that idea of reasonable suspicion. We cannot clarify without reasonable suspicion that Mayor Flick actually fired any of those because simply it was just too chaotic. Now, yeah, Mayor Flick was in the DMC clothing. This is something that he has admitted on his own time, but that does not attest to any sufficient amount of violence. There was an incredible amount of fire up there, and there is an argument that even if Mayor Flick did these alleged things where he was exchanging fire, perhaps lethally, there is no sufficient evidence that he wasn't the one being fired at first, that it wasn't in any other sense, just pure self-defense.
Let me ask you another question. Why would our mayor of the town, and the government's side and the lawman's side, supposed to be upholding the town laws and values, even associated with a gang built on blatant crimes in this city?
Blatant crimes in this city.
What's the lawman? Why
Sure,
is he
let me push this a little bit further. Can you attest to any circumstances of the DMC creating large-scale conflicts other than today? Which that's, again, alleged.
You asking me?
Well,
Wait,
I'm asking the honor.
They're supposed to say sir. I'm just the judge, okay?
You want me to answer that?
Sure.
Oh, actually, I didn't see anything from the DMC. I heard rumors of them coming into town, right? Honestly, Lawman has had no problems with the DMC lately. I haven't gotten I've gotten murmurs, but I haven't gotten reports. Actually, I heard Flixie himself say something during that meeting about the DMC causing issues. That's where I first heard it, AOS on.
Okay, so
But
I'm just making sure we are coming to the agreement that the DMC has not publicly created any source of disturbance prior to the past 24 hours in the town of Brightstone.
there's nothing that I've heard of, no.
Perfect.
To be
So,
honest,
Your
the
Honor,
DMC
I'll draw back to your question because you asked me why would Mayor Flick associate himself with an organization so blatantly into crime. Now I ask you, with a federal deputy standing here, or a federal marshal, I apologize, a federal marshal, what sufficient evidence do you have as a judge to make the claim that the DMC is a criminal organization that Mayor Flick is providing sources to, or resources?
One more thing at the moment. How about we call some witnesses to the stand? Witnesses.
Nobody
We'll
hears.
start with Sir Pepsi. How about you come to the stand if you're a witness?
You come on.
Statement to make.
Earlier today and even yesterday,
Come up here,
DMC have
come up
caused problems for me while I was uncut. So
Give some
things
personal
like-
experiences.
personal
situations. So hold on, you're cutting out.
Anybody can translate?
Wait a second. Give him a second.
Your Honor, I don't speak Morse code. Can we get a different witness, please?
Honestly, Pepsi, you're lagging so badly
Take
right
a
now.
break. Take a break, Sam. Take a break.
Hey, sir.
Why don't we,
anybody else testify?
Your Honor,
Your
if
stage
possible,
right
why don't we
says-
pull somebody who isn't aligned with either side to get an unbiased witness?
Sure. Is there any civilians in here that can testify?
Aye.
Yep.
You're good.
Right.
Go on.
My experience of Mayor Flixie, he's actually been very balanced. But what I have noticed is sheriffs that are part of the gangs will change uniform from being a sheriff.
Hold on.
to-
Can I get an oath?
Oh,
to
that's-
saying
that's-
nothing? Can I
Completely,
can
that's
you-
irrelevant.
Sorry,
We're
can I
just
get
talking
an
about
oath?
taking one life, dude.
Your Honor,
Well,
permission to
it's
strike that from the
one
record.
life. But
Personal experiences, that you saw with your own eyes, that displayed what you're trying to interpret in there.
are we talking about like the compromise of one life?
No.
Or-
So obviously, can we get rid of the
What are some
Alright,
experiences? What are
Okay,
some
so like
personal
what my
experiences?
experience is like people.
I don't know if we
You'll-
have any witnesses
No, wait,
that are
okay, hold
sufficiently
on.
eligible to be
we're asking
participating.
you if you have seen any like your experiences with the DMC, which are these guys.
No, with Flixie and the DMC, both of them.
Hold on.
But
Hold
have
on.
you seen with your own eyes that says he's imbalanced or he is
Pretty damn cool.
balanced?
Like I have not had no issue with those guys. I'm on the server quite often, and those guys I have not seen any issues with. But the guy with the top hats over here, I do have an issue with quite often, and I also have an issue with people that are fucking cops and will change over from cops to being
my
fucking
God. Get this witness out of here.
All right. Well,
So
we
I
do.
deciphered the Morse code. I deciphered the Morse code. Here, the lawmen have done. This is Pepsi. by
Wait.
the way.
Hang on. Your Honor, I think you might agree with me here. If one person knows how to decipher Morse code, it might not be the most reliable
So,
source,
please sit down. Sit down.
particularly from the prosecutor. If the prosecutor is the only one that knows how to decipher Morse code, this might not be the most unbiased source.
Is it alright if I go
No,
back
I-
to something
I
we
have-
talked about earlier?
We don't have the finding a valid.
I have a couple
Yeah,
messages, a couple pieces of evidence.
He has a direct message from.
I would like to say something,
Alright.
all right?
Go ahead.
Just to kind of call back what we were talking about earlier, and it was aforementioned about how Mayor Flick does like to associate himself with the natives. He had associated himself with the natives, who turned out to be a criminal organization. Is it a crazy claim to assume that Flixie just likes to hang out with criminal organizations and associate himself with them?
Your Honor, objection, speculation. Again, we've established there's no sufficient evidence to claim that the DMC is a
Sorry,
criminal
can we-
organization. We've been over this.
This is the 1800s. We don't go off evidence, okay? Listen.
What the fuck am I here
I mean,
for?
if we got blocked, no, listen.
What the fuck you?
Listen, we might have some black and white photos that we
What?
might have over here from our
Okay,
prosecution
so
side.
I have.
When did
I
those have time to develop?
messages. Gosh, okay. I have messages from witnesses.
Just
the
hold
witness
it, bro.
He's
That
sharing
would-
on behalf of
They
the
wrote
DMC.
letters that
uh,
fast?
was unable to speak, but he was able to write it down. So, the law, I think
Who is
the
this?
rights of the
Down,
lawman-
bro, goddamn. Christ. So we gotta
So
we
is
gotta
this
witness.
trial about the
I don't really
committing
know
crimes
anymore.
or me committing? Is that
Your Honor, I'd
You
like
know,
to
we're
request a
trying
brief
to-
recess.
Yeah,
No,
we're trying to
So
prove.
we know that you're associated with this gang, but we're trying to prove that this is a criminal gang. So why would you be associated with a criminal gang?
What's going
Your
on?
Honor,
So,
are you
okay,
sure?
hang on. We have an issue of bias here. Your Honor, you just said we're trying to
I got
establish
two
that they're a
people
criminal
From what
gang.
I've heard,
Wait,
from what
no,
I've
no,
heard,
no.
from what I've
Objection,
heard,
motherfucker.
From what I've heard.
I'm gonna represent myself here real quick. You talking about me?
What the hell is you
Affiliated with
hiding
their
for?
gang? What about Schaefer and Lawman teaming up against natives? That's
Mayor
a
Flick,
criminal gang,
I would highly
Schaefer
suggest
and Lawman did
not
team up
representing
against natives.
yourself.
Schaefer's
I got this.
Schaefer-
I know where
in
you're
fact,
headed.
I
Trust me.
remember you talking to Schaefer about that. I didn't have a single talk with. the
This
Schaefer
is
leader.
okay. How many legal representatives do you guys have?
Guys,
I don't-
everyone
I don't
who's
know.
not fucking Moose, and then
Yeah, everyone go go in the
Bailiff, I
Go,
told you to
go.
get people to stop
Go in the
harassing
pews.
us.
Sit the
That's what the
fuck
job of the
down,
bailiff
please.
is.
Don't make us freeze
Sorry,
you,
Moose.
so you have to sit in the pews.
Bailiff.
get the fuck down.
Your Honor,
Yo, are you fucking
Alright, hold on.
who's this? We got Joe Ammo over here.
sit back there with your
Stay there,
own
Jack.
mayor
Just stay
for
there, Jack.
Jesus
Just stay there,
Christ.
Jack.
Your Honor, you yourself just claimed that now we have evolved into trying to figure out if the DMC is a criminal organization, and then you immediately asked my clientele, why would you associate yourselves with a criminal organization? We are trying to
It's
establish
all
that. So,
allegedly, it's all allegedly, sir.
sure. I'm just trying to make sure we're not asking leading questions.
But you were
Why is
trying
there
to
a horse in the
portray
courtroom?
Alright,
So you were trying to portray said DMCA. as a
Not
non-criminal
DMCA. We don't
organization.
dance here.
DC DMCA is a non-criminal organization. Is that what you're trying to portray right now?
Well, Your Honor, we have already had a witness and multiple testimonies to claim the fact that the DMC is not a criminal organization.
Yo, can I kick this motherfucker, please?
Can you what?
Bailiff, get that one to go back.
No, just kill him, actually.
Fucking together, bro.
Can't shoot.
Go ahead and shoot him.
I think
Where were we?
so, Your Honor. We have established through
Mhm.
other testimonies and also the testimony of the prosecutor that the DMC cannot be concluded beyond a reasonable doubt to be a criminal organization. The only instances in which Mayor Flick has been consistently seen with guns, with different clothing, is with the DMC at the house where fire was being exchanged. And we cannot prove, again, beyond a reasonable doubt, that that was not self-defense.
Why was, may I ask this question, why was he in the DMC outfit?
Well, to that, Your Honor, I may ask, why are you wearing the clothes you're wearing? Why is he wearing the clothes he's wearing? Why is he wearing the clothes he's wearing?
That is a valid
Could it
point.
not
Okay.
simply be a wardrobe decision?
That is a valid point. That is a valid point.
Well,
But,
why was he?
Do we have any evidence of the DMC?
Why was he
you know,
actively shooting? This is from the same hotel as the DMC people.
Well, as I've already established, thank you, prosecution, as I've already established, bullets were being exchanged so quickly and so intensely
No.
at the
No, I
DMC
walked up,
house.
I walked up and I saw him. I
Okay.
almost
Uh,
spoke with him.
Again, bullets were being exchanged so quickly, so desperately, so immensely that we cannot assume beyond a reasonable doubt that Mayor Flick was not acting in self-defense, that a bullet whizzed past him and he got scared. Maybe he shot 2 bullets, maybe he shot 3. Okay, but we don't know.
No, actually, he didn't shoot at all. He aimed a gun at me, and then my lawman shot back at him.
Okay. I think
There
it's
were no
we have,
bullets.
highly interesting that you're not bringing this up until now.
Do we have we come to a conclusion that the DMC is a criminal organization?
We have come to the conclusion that the DMC is not a criminal organization.
Can
Have
we
we?
back up with any proof? Do we have any proof of
In fact, the
DMC
prosecutor's
organization?
testimony alleged that
What
the
about
DMC
the
was
I-
letter
not.
they
I
gave- what about
did.
the letter? What about that letter that they gave you talking
The
about
letter
DMC?
decoded from Morse code that only one person can read. Are we really submitting this into evidence?
Does anybody have? We'll
What's your
take
username?
anyone. Does anybody in this courtroom have video evidence?
Video?
DMC
Video evidence.
Video?
Are you serious?
lacking
Does
black
anyone
and
have
white.
painting evidence? Does anyone have
painting
picture evidence? Police sketch evidence? Of the
Your Honor, we have testimonies from the prosecution and witnesses to claim that the DMC is not a criminal organization. My suggestion for the court now is that we take a brief recess, come to closing statements, and then we can discuss the...
Yes, we can take a recess.
Okay.
Everybody,
Great.
just
Alright,
make
let's step
quick
outside.
decisions, we adjourn in
Mhm.
minutes.
Why is there a horse in here? Why is there a horse in here?
Flixie,
What's good?
I need to speak to my lawyer. Hang on. Or my
Wait, what? I'm
client.
your lawyer?
No, my client. Okay. I can't have everyone following me, bro.
Why is this cop here? Blow up the cop in a second.
Flixie.
It's fine. They can't talk. Just let them be here. Fuck it.
Okay. I think this may go in our way. I think I've done a pretty good job personally.
You have done a good job, but you know the signal.
I'm gonna stick both hands in the air if that's the case.
Okay, put both hands in the air. I'm disabling items, ungagging everyone, and turning off God mode all at the same time. And then I'm going behind the fucking desk. If I die, y'all are failures, and I'm killing my character.
No, you
I'm
should
good.
you should run out. When you're doing that, you should run out.
Motherfucker, I'm sitting down. And if I run to the bullets, that's
No, you should run out because the fire is going to be concentrated on the people with guns. You should run out. You should try and get to safety.
Should I run out, guys? Raise your hand. Should I
Gentlemen,
run out?
you know the plan.
Okay,
If Mayor
I'm
Flick
dying.
is found guilty of these crimes, you start shooting all of the officers. You do not stop. Okay? Mayor Flick, we need to return. I'm going to give a
I think this
closing
judge is
statement, and then we'll
biased.
figure out your sentencing.
Your cooking, by the way, goes to good shit.
Thank you.
Respectfully, that would you please send
Prince
your
Sivskin,
statement,
motherfucker.
your letter towards this guy? Please?
Yeah.
We're not going through evidence still? What?
I like to call a witness to the stand.
What?
My
We're doing
agent-
closing
Where's your witness?
statements. We established this.
No.
gotta-
I
We
was
got,
never
we got some
aware
pretty
of
good
this.
evidence. We have.
We're bringing some more. We're just bringing a short amount
What
of
is
evidence
this?
to light, and we were able. To
What?
What are we doing? Flix?
No.
He wants her to be murdered.
Would,
Put it out there.
you mail that to my inbox?
Yeah, I mailed you. I demailed you.
Your Honor, with all due respect, you can't
You
just take
nailed
new
him?
evidence because they found new evidence. We're doing closing statements. We established this. This is why we called a recess.
Flexi, this is Flexi's
Yes, I
letter
see
to
the
me.
message. It says this letter with Flixie's initials and signature on it. It says we are going to war if you do not 12 a.m. if you do not pay the if you do not accept the $3,000.
It's an awful lot of stutters in a letter.
So are you
Guys,
making
be
fun of my
nice.
dyslexia?
Be nice.
I absolutely am. You're gonna make a mockery of the fucking American legal system. I'm gonna make a mockery of you.
This is a mockery of the legal system.
Thank you.
Move out of here, bro.
So would any of you guys like to bring up the town death logs?
Here's what I think is best, Your Honor, is we reschedule this court for another day and we try it with a new judge.
I agree.
Ooh.
Thank you.
I don't know if we can
Insulting.
accept this.
Insulting? How is it insulting to ensure that we have another point in time where we can go over proper evidence in a more clear way? Without people running up and approaching the bench, without guns being fired, without moans through the walls.
This is Outlawed RP. With all due respect, that's never gonna happen.
Well, for the time being, he needs to stay detained, regardless.
Yeah, regardless if we do or not, he's gonna
Run,
stay.
Flixie, run!
Where is he?
Oh, he's running!
Run!
Flixie, go. Go, go,
He's
go.
guilty, boys! He's guilty! He's trying to evade justice.
You are great.
You probably
This
were
is,
hardest to get us off KOS.
This is
If
the
you
mayor.
wanna
He
know your
needs
town,
he
that's
needs a
what I've
place
done.
to flow.
They forced you into a courtroom and had you tried for treason in your own damn town, and they refused.
By the way, Paps is a biased judge. He's a
Thank you. I did my best
there.
there, but it was difficult.
This shit is not true.
No, you're not.
I'm definitely guilty.
You are
but
the Senate. You are the Senate.
Any real judge there would have gone on Ghosty's side because their fucking prosecutor was
Exactly.
dog shit.
Yep.